Hey there guys, I am the Sixth Machine and welcome back to another Warhammer video. So, hot on the heels of the Emperor's Champion, all the box contents and the newly shown off High Marshal Helbrecht, it seems the Crusade hasn't given up all of its secrets just yet. And today we have been shown a very nice, much requested model, the new and improved and Primerisified Grimaldus. And I just want to say, personally, I'm really glad they have done such a big update for the Black Templars. No exaggeration, it is the biggest independent chapter release for Space Marines I think we've had since 7th edition. So I am genuinely so happy that the Templars have been the one chosen to lead the fray into the new chapter-specific units and HQs and wave of Primaris characters, instead of just, the one that Blood Angels and Space Wolves and Dark Angels got. The Black Templars have been waiting years for this kind of update, and they really do deserve it. And based on what we've seen, they've done it justice as well. Because Grimaldus looks fantastic. They have done an absolutely stellar recreation of his older firstborn size model. He has a bit more of a dynamic forward striding pose, which I love, and the skull-esque helmet, skull greaves, and the parchment scrolls down his tabard all look genuinely fantastic. The broken sword banner on his back looks infinitely better than the old version, and although I have to say I'm not a huge fan of the colour scheme they've done on his new plasma pistol, that is a small change that you can easily fix to bring it more in line with the gold and the silver style of his old one. But in terms of an actual model update, he just oozes character and that Black Templar grim resolve, which I know is a Dark Angel trait, but I feel like that kind of description functions very well for the Black Templars as well, and he has that in spades. And I think based on what we've seen with Grimaldus and the Emperor's Champion and Helbrecht, if this is a sign of things to come for all of the other chapters, when they start to get their own bespoke units and other HQs updated, GW are looking very much like they are going to be hitting it out the park with each chapter and really making them look and feel not only fantastically cool and detailed, but also still pretty grim dark. Despite any misgivings you may have about Primeros Marines, I think all of these Black Templar models have that knightly grim dark aesthetic that a lot of people were worried was missing from the Primaris range. And of course, Grimaldus does come with his Cinebyteservatures, which he has had before, and again, these have all been very lovingly recreated in a similar but also very updated and improved image of their old models, with the familiar banner and relics, which before looked kind of dated at the best of times, to be honest. Now they look honestly like they would serve as fully fledged models in their own right in things like an Astra Militarum or a Sisters of Battle army. They just have so much detail and character, and the designs are so faithful to the originals, but bringing them into the new kind of style of the Black Templars and the new Primaris era of Space Marines. They look so much better and so much more kind of well designed while still keeping that original feel. The servitors carry the same relics they had before: the banner of the Fallen Crusaders, the scepter of anointing, and the remnant of the Fallen Temple. And while obviously we don't know exactly what these guys are going to do, I do think it's interesting to note that currently these guys have an aura which gives a 4-up to ignore mortal wounds for friendly models. And as we all know, and as you can see on your screen now, that now makes up part of the Black Templars chapter tactic. So will this ability get changed in the new index? Maybe some kind of advance and charge aura, or an always fights first aura, or something else to make them even deadlier in melee? Obviously, Grimaldus being a chaplain is going to be quite inspiring and want to get up close to the enemy and bring his soldiers with him to really beat the face in of any opponents. So it will be interesting to see what not only he but his servitors bring from a rules front. But I do think that in any case, seeing Grimaldus and his retinue on the board, alongside all the new Black Templars models and Helbrecht, the Emperor's Champion, it's just going to be an absolutely amazing and quite frankly terrifying sight for your opponent. But what do you think of the new Grimaldus? How do you think he compares to his old resin model, and also how do you rate him compared to things like Helbrecht or the Emperor's Champion or the new Marshal? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more Warhammer content from me, but until next time, I'll catch you later guys.